Mathematics GT Update by Priscilla Shaner at RDL STEAM Lab. Today we tried to quarter the cross, and we found that there's lots of different ways you can quarter a cross, so you can kind of see how the different people, some people thought similar things and some people thought different things in different ways to quarter the cross. We used Desmos, and it paired us up with a partner from across the room, and we got to ask yes or no type questions that were mathematical in their language and vocabulary to try to guess which shape the other partner had selected. This was one of my favorite activities. It was the skyscraper tower activity. It's kind of like Sudoku, where you have to try to get one tower that's 1 story tall and one tower that's 2 stories, one that's 3 and one that's 4, all in the same row. But then you see the numbers on the bottom. You have to be able to see that many towers when you're facing it from that side. So for example, the first one you should be able to see 3 towers, and the second one you should only be able to see 1 tower from that point of view, but then you can turn it around. This activity was when we made reflections on the other side of the dotted line, and then we got to use a mirror to check to see if our reflection was correct. This activity, you had these different shapes that are cut out, the yellow ones, and then you're trying to place them on the white paper. This one was called Cover the Duck, and you're supposed to place them just so that they cover the white paper. There's squares on the white paper, you can kind of see them. This one was a struggle for me, and I kind of didn't finish this one, and I'm gonna have to restart it because it was kind of hard. So I might need to work with somebody on this one to talk through the different things. So I'm gonna take it home and work on it with my husband. This game was called Suspend. It was really tense and suspenseful. If you can look at Carissa's face, you can see that she's very stressed out in this picture because the tower's about to fall. So the object of the game is to get rid of all your little rods, but look at how many I have in my hand. That means I toppled it down and I had to grab all the rods. These are really cool pentagons. They're spiraling pentagons, and you can create patterns with them. This is a decagon. I made a candy cane with mine. If I could have traced them, I could have colored them and made it look like a candy cane for Christmas. This is sideways, but it's supposed to be a cat. If you look at the right side of it, those 2 things on the top right and bottom right are ears, and then the long thing sticking out in the middle are whiskers. So that's a cat, by the way. This is what they're called, spiraling pentagons. I want to buy some. This was a really cool activity, Spirograph. I need to buy it. It was very relaxing and I really enjoyed it. Look at my pretty design. This was the first one I did. You can tell I messed up a lot because I didn't know what I was doing. So this is the box. I'm gonna buy it. This is a really weird one I made, but it's still pretty. Krisha and I decided to do this breakout box. It was really fun, but one of the clues had us a little confused. I just want to know what the locks look like. Here's another picture of locks. I planned to buy these locks on Amazon, so I took another picture of them. We broke out, yay! If only there would have been like $100 in here or something. Here were the clues that we used to break out. The bottom left one was the one that had us stumped about the key. We thought we were supposed to ask for a key, but we actually had to tell her what was the key learning from today. What a great day of learning. The end.